Hi guys, my name is Katie Hansen and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play tennis. To start off this presentation, I'm going to read you a quote by Arthur Ashe, who is a tennis player. "You are never really playing in an opponent. You are playing yourself, your own highest standards. And when you reach your limits, that is real joy." I think tennis teaches you that it's never over till it's over. It builds character and anyone can play it. I've played tennis all of my life and now I'm a tennis instructor. Tennis is one of those sports that will last with you for the rest of your life. It can be taught at any and all ages and at any stage of life. And then once you know how to play it, you can play it for as long as you want and there's no restrictions or age limits on playing it. It also can come in handy with other sports by helping with hand-eye coordination. Tennis is a really fun sport to play and it is a great source of exercise. It's also very easy to learn. There are only 3 things you need to know how to play. First, you need your equipment. Second, you need to know the rules and learn how to score. And lastly, you need to learn the strokes. So, to start off, in order to play, you need your equipment. For attire, good athletic shoes that have a good grip, comfy workout clothes, and preferably shorts or skirt or pants with pockets in so you can put the balls in them. And then a tank top, t-shirt, whatever you feel comfortable playing in. And then the main objects, tennis racket, tennis ball, find a court. After gaining all of your equipment, before playing tennis, the rules and knowing how to score are very crucial and essential to playing. So to start off, some basic rules of tennis: a ball must land within or directly on the single sideline of the court, unless you're playing doubles, in order for the ball to be considered good and in order for the opponent to be able to hit it back. If not, the person who hit the ball loses the point. A player cannot touch the net or cross over to the opponent's side at any time. If you're standing on the left side of the court, the server must serve diagonally across the court into the service box. Players can't catch the ball or carry it. Also, players can't hit the ball twice. So those are just some of the basic and general rules of tennis. And now on to scoring. So the scoring goes points, game, set, match. And it's a little difficult, so let me break it down into each. So there are point increments and they go love, which is just 0-0, 15, 30, 40, game. Now each game consists of those 4 points, and in order to win the game, you must win all 4 points with a 2-point advantage. If you're at a tie, which is called deuce, and that means 40-40, then you would play another 2 points and you would have to win your deuce point and your advantage point in order to win the game. Now each set is made up of six full games, and the winner is the person who gets 6 games first with at least a 2-game lead. To win the full match, a player must win the best of 3 or the best of 5 full sets. Now usually that takes a while, and it's rare that it happens, but if you come to a tie within your set, so let's say the game score was 6-6 and you guys are tied. So then if it's tied, then usually people would do a point tiebreaker. So basically you just play either 7 or 10 points and whoever wins the full match. Finally, after you've learned the rules and how to score, the last thing is learning the strokes and putting it all together. So to start off with, the forehand. This is the most common stroke used in tennis. It is a ground stroke. It is a low to high motion, and same goes with backhand. And I like to describe this type of motion is like swinging a baseball bat and a golf club, and it's also known as a ground stroke. Next, we have the volley. The volley is basically pushing / like a punching motion with your racket forward into the ball, and you use this shot when you're up close to the net. Next, we have the serving, and this is how every point starts, with a serve. And so basically, you throw the ball up in the air and you just hit it out of the air. The next stroke is the overhead, and it's the exact same motion, but the difference is between an overhead and a serve is that with serving, you're throwing the ball to yourself kind of and hitting it over. and an overhead. This one, you're just hitting a ball out of the air. So those are the shots. Now, finally, putting it all together. So first, you flip a coin to see who serves, and the person who wins the coin toss will serve a full game. So to start off, you stand behind the baseline while your opponent stands diagonal from you. And when you serve, you have to serve the ball into the diagonal service box. You get your first serve and your second serve. And so if you miss both of them, your opponent wins the point. But if you get your first one in, then you just play out the point. Whoever wins after you switch corners. So for every point, you switch corners back and forth. And then for every odd game, let's say if it's 1 to 3, you switch on an odd. If your game score is even, then you continue to stay on your same side. So now that you've learned all the basic rules, basic scoring, how to put it all together, basic strokes, you are ready to play tennis. Tennis is a sport that is timeless. It keeps you active and it's easy to pick up no matter your age. All you need is some equipment, learn the rules and how to score, and some basic strokes to help with the game. Overall, if you want a sport that will push you to do your best and the skills that you've obtained will last with you a lifetime, no matter your age, then tennis is your sport. So now I will end this speech with another quote that I think embodies tennis perfectly. You just don't play tennis to win. No. You work hard to improve your skills, then you play what you've learned. Winning is just the bonus. So I'd like to thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed my speech and my presentation, and I hope this helped and informed you a little more about tennis. Thank you.